Welcome to this tutorial of how to download digital media from the Daviess County Library. In this tutorial, we're going to be focusing on signing into your account and managing your account options. So we're going to go ahead and click on this Sign In button among these tabs up top. From here, we're going to have to put in our library, which is the Daviess County Library. If you go ahead and type in DAV, it's going to narrow it down to our library, and you can just click on it. Or you can type out the whole thing. You're then going to go ahead and type in your library card number. And that's located on your library card. You have to put in the whole thing. So it starts with PAT, and then it's going to be your own number. Once you've typed all that in, you're going to go ahead and press Enter or hit the Sign In button. This is going to take you to My Account. And we've got quite a few options here in My Account. And I'm just going to go through each one of them briefly. We'll go into all of them more in depth during other trainings. The first item that we see here is My Cart. When we click on My Cart, it's going to take us to all the items that we currently have in our cart. Now, My Cart items are items that we've clicked on to check out, but we haven't actually checked them out yet. You can see that I've placed one item in here, and that it was an audio book. Now, if I've somewhere made a mistake, if I put the wrong book in here, or the wrong format, I can go ahead and remove those things from my cart. And everything will automatically be removed from my cart after 30 minutes. So that's the basic overview of my cart. To get back to My Account, I go up to the top to these tabs and I click on My Account. The second item is Lending Periods. By clicking on Lending Periods, I can look at all the different formats that books are available in. And I can check out the default number of days that those items are checked out for. I can only choose between two different options, 7 days and 14 days. And I can select a different thing for each format of book. So if I know it takes me longer to read my Kindle books than it does for me to listen to my audiobooks, I can make each of those different. I go ahead and save my preferences by hitting Done. The next thing is My Items Out. Now these are items that have been checked out from the library. You can see these items were downloaded on January 30th, and that they'll be due back 1 week from that date. Now if I've downloaded these and the download wasn't successful, or if I can't find the file that I downloaded, I can always come back to My Items Out and re-download them. Or if I forgot to download it, even though it was checked out, I can download it here for the first time. Okay, the next item is My Holds. Items that you have on hold are not in your cart and they're not checked out. These are items that were not available, but you still wanted them, so you put them on hold. You went ahead and put in your email address, and then as soon as that becomes available, you will receive an email and you'll be able to put it into your cart at that time and then check it out. So right now I just have this one item on hold. The next thing we can do in My Account is look at my wish list. These items are not on hold, they're not in our carts, and they're not checked out. They're items that I simply want to remember for the future. I can easily put them on hold or check them out if they're available right here within my wish list. It's going to show each thing that I have on my wish list, and it's going to show me when I added them. Now if I've somehow read this and I didn't update my wish list, I can simply remove it right here. It also keeps track of things that you do on the website, so you can look at all the titles that you've rated. As you can see, I've rated the Amulet of Samarkand 5. Nobody else has rated it yet, so it doesn't have an average rating. I've given the Golem's Eye a 5. Same situation. With Julie and Julia, I've given it a 1. And the average rating of everybody that's rated it is a 2. Now if I change my mind about a book, I can just click on whatever star I'd rather give it. So I can change this to a 4 instead of a 5 just by clicking on 4. And now that's my new rating. The final topic that we can go to in your account is My Recommendations. Now this is for books that are owned by the Overdrive company that give us our audiobooks, but that we have not bought. And so you can look for those, and if you find one that you think would be really good, you can recommend it. And so this happens to be 3 different books that we don't own as a library. And so I've recommended those. And so that's a brief overview of my account and all the options you can do once you've signed into my account.